Hi, this is Paul Curry from Melbourne's best mix of smooth jazz on 98.9 Northwest FM, playing the best mix of smooth jazz, contemporary jazz and grooves around, and just have a listen to some of the music you'll hear on the program.
Melbourne's best mix of smooth jazz, Fridays 10:30 till the midnight hour.
Yeah, it's great to have your company here on the Smooth Friday Live radio show with me, Paul Toothpick Scurry. Big welcome to you here locally in Melbourne town, and perhaps if you're on tunein.com, thank you so much for joining us on the program. Yeah, setting up your weekend of smooth. So smooth here in Smooth Friday. Hey, big thank you again for the great man JD and the Overlay program. Hey, just checking out the music, man, and on your program, sensational. Loving the playlist, loving the music, and the great content. Sensational show. Don't forget to check us out here at northwestfm.org and .au. And yeah, there's lots more programs. Fantastic music, fantastic programming here in your local community radio station here in Melbourne town. Enjoying every bit of it. Starting the program there with Fat Burger, one of my favourites. Groove Y2K from the fatburger.com album. Paul Brown, the very awesome contemporary jazz guitarist himself, from his Upfront album from 2004. Chill out, lots more. The Smooth Jazz Alley coming up next. Dave Cos, brand new, and Paula Atherton as well. So smooth. Let me tell you, Smooth Friday Live Radio Show, it is something so smooth, and your classic favourites here in this Friday night. As you sit back and relax and set yourself up for the awesome weekend, just get that volume down a little bit there. And Paul Brown, and it's Chill Out Friday. Hey, hold on to your horses, because we've got some great music. Montgomery Station. Yep, brand new from the Smooth Jazz Alley, Let's Ride album. Enjoying these guys as they've come together from 2020. They're currently this year, of course. What am I saying? Yeah, that's right. It's just Smooth Friday. It's so smooth. Yeah, why not? Montgomery Station featuring Eric Maranthiel and Carlisle Barretier. Here in the Smooth Friday. Up next, Paula Atherton, Dave Cos, and brand new duo with Bob James and Till Brunner. Yeah, fantastic. Brand new from Dave Koz featuring Marc Antoine and Rick Braun. And it's Barcelona from A New Day. And if you were privileged to be part of the new album release with Dave Koz and band, it was certainly sensational. Great album. You want to get hold of it. If you don't already have it, jump onto the platforms and grab a copy of Dave Koz and A New Day. Barcelona here on Smooth Friday. Enjoy playing the best mix of smooth jazz, contemporary jazz and grooves every Friday night from 10:30 to midnight. Big hi to you. Don't forget to jump onto our socials and see what's going on. Absolutely, on Facebook and Instagram at SmoothJazz.Melbourne. And find out what we're up to, and also the great music that we're playing each and every day, week, weekend. You know it, we're doing it here on Smooth Friday. Coming back a little bit after this, Paula Atherton.
Thank God for the radio.
Tune in to Northwest FM every Thursday afternoon between 2 and 4 p.m. to listen to My Kinda Country with Charles Walker. Playing and streaming old and new traditional country from the likes of Alan Jackson, George Strait and Merle Haggard, as well as a bunch of Australian artists. My Kinda Country with Charles Walker.
Thank God for the radio.
Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Glam rock is back baby on Getting Sandy with Sandy. Grab your hairspray and bandana and enjoy rocking to the music from some of the greatest bands ever, including Guns N' Roses, Whitesnake, Twisted Sister and plenty more. Yes, it's time for sublime rock time from an era of music like no other. Join me for an hour of glam rock power on Getting Sandy with Sandy.
That's Monday nights from 9 till 10 p.m. every fortnight, right here on 98.9 Northwest FM.
For a complete listing of programs you'll hear on Northwest FM, jump on our website www.northwestfm.org.
98.9 Northwest FM is your local community radio station, serving the cities of Hume and Moreland with a wide variety of programs. To support us, become a member. Our subscription rates are individual $30, individual and partner $40, family including children $46, concession $18, organisation $60 and listener sponsor $18. To find out more, go to our website northwestfm.org.
Yeah, playing the grooves on your Smooth Friday with me, Paul Toothpicks Curry, Paula Atherton, and Can You Feel It? From her current album here in 2020.
When it's cold outside and rain's coming down, it feels so good just laying around. I look in your eyes and you feel it too. Whatever it is, I get it from you. And there's no place else I'd rather be than with you tonight, my security. No reason to worry, baby, 'cause we'll see it through. Whatever it is, I get it from you. 'Cause you are everything I need. You're the light that shines in me. When I'm in doubt, you're always there. And nothing else is guaranteed, like the love you give to me. At the end of the night, there's one place to go, where time slips away and motion is slow. I look in your eyes and I know you feel it too. Whatever it is, I get it from you. The love you give to me. 'Cause you are everything I need. You're the light that shines in me. When I'm in doubt, you're always there. And nothing else is guaranteed, like the love you give to me. The love you give to me.
Relaxing and refreshing with your Smooth Friday on 98.9 Northwest FM.
Yeah, just some of the wonderful charm of Bob Baldwin on the keys, and yeah, absolutely lovely composition there. Cosmic Teology from Bob Baldwin from newurbanjazz.com. Here in your Smooth Friday, great having you company. And you also heard in that last set there, Foreplay, Blues Force from their album Yes. Norman Brown, Stay With Me, from a self-titled album, Stay With Me, and also Till Bronner and Bob James on Vacation, brand new album here in 2020. And I chose that one, I Get It From You, because it's an outstanding for me. One of the best, certainly from the album. The album's sensational anyway, right across the board. How can you go wrong with the wonderful artists that come together and put this music down? It's absolutely phenomenal. Hope you enjoy the program. Here's your Smooth Friday Live Radio show with me, Paul Toothpicks Curry. Great having you company. Great big hi to you, the podcast listeners on the other side of the world, and or here locally, here in Australia town, also Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide, you name it, we're playing it. Yes, that's right, we're just about out of lockdown, but it's very sad to hear of some of the countries around the world back into another phase. But you know what, we're thinking and praying for you, praying for change. That's what it's all about. Some sort of new normal will be absolutely sensational. And stay safe and stay well. Main Gazane. I want to Mark Mencello and Rick Savage. Brand new album for 2020. I love this. This is Milestones here in the Smooth Friday. Hey, coming up around the corner, a little bit of Patrick Yandel from 2016. Bluey, I think you know the great man. Charles Fambro, plus lots more here in the Smooth Friday.
featuring the biggest artists from around the world.
Relaxing and refreshing with your Smooth Friday on 98.9 Northwest FM.
be found. I got tired hanging around, wasting time with a bucket full of maybes. Woman, you drive a man insane. Can't be here wasting time hanging around with a bucket full of maybes. There's nothing here to make me stay. I was looking for love in over my head, trying to keep from my mind the things that you say. Tinted sky.
Get ready. The hits keep coming.
The hits keep coming.
from the album Upright Citizen from 1997, Charles Fambro. It's not easy having fun. For sure it is. New Smooth Friday Live radio show with Paul Toothpicks Curry. Great having you company. Hope you're enjoying the program and the music selections just for your Smooth Friday as we set you up for your wonderful weekend and the very awesome Charles Fambro. Certainly love that album. Check it out, Upright Citizen. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Lots more there with a number of tracks there on In Stride and Disguises, Dina and Down the Way, Main Street. Certainly really cool. Here in a Smooth Friday, loving it. Tay, we're back next Friday from 10:30 to midnight here on 98.9 Northwest FM. If you just joined us, hello and thank you for checking us out. Here in a Smooth Friday, before you heard in that mix there, Bluey, with his album Tinted Sky and title track there, Tinted Sky itself, 2020. Patrick Yandel from his 2016 album Ethos, and also the track Ethos. Certainly love the jam of the guitar there, and also Bob Alwyn, Cosmic Tology, and Urban Jazz Coalition from the album Long Street Pleasure Seeker. A little bit of Port Hardcastle, Jazzmaster 7, come on. Let me just tell you, come on, coming up around the corner, Sunset City. And as we take you out of the program this evening, Richard Earnshaw, here in a Smooth Friday.
We are living in perilous times with perilous people doing some perilous things to one another. The small hand is on evil and mayhem. The big hand is on, well, that's your choice. The big hand can be on fear and hopelessness, or we can sift through all of this bullshit and uplift. Rise to a higher understanding of why humans choose war over love. Rise way above so we can touch back down on God's brown, green, blue earth with tolerance, knowledge, compassion for when other humans hurt. Tolerance, knowledge, compassion for how other folks pray a little different. Tolerance, knowledge, compassion for how other folks speak a little different. Tolerance, knowledge, compassion for the fact that we ain't just a pronoun, a little itty bitty word. It's a state of being. We, a collective, a community. We, a world community. The human family. We. Sounds corny, yeah, I know. But we better start thinking, moving, breathing along these lines, or else we may not be thinking, moving, breathing for ourselves. We may not be thinking, moving, breathing, loving, or even fighting anymore at all. 'Cause this thing we call life and living, will all be over. Over some land, over some oil, over some commerce, some subhuman shit. So uplift before there won't be no more sunshine. For babies to get brown beneath. So reach high inside or wherever you need to uplift and rise. Rise. Set that big hand on change and love and all that good stuff and rise.
that from now on there's no yesterday. Paint a portrait of tomorrow with no color.
Yeah, your Smooth Friday Live radio show with Paul Toothpicks Curry saying thank you and good evening as we, finish off here with the very awesome Kathy Cousins featuring Brian Power from the EP for 2018, Can We Pretend? It's the Ocean Mix. Check it out. Absolutely awesome. A bit of electronic sort of version, but the great man, DJ man, Brian Power himself, very talented. Hooked up with Kathy Cousins, certainly sensational. Hey, check her out. Artist profile with me, Smooth Live Show on Smooth Live Show, SmoothJazz.Melbourne YouTube channel, and we spoke with Kathy Cousins some time back, and it was absolutely sensational, absolutely gorgeous, wonderful vocalist, and just an amazing person. You can see it, around about 50 minutes worth, I think, but certainly worth a look at SmoothJazz.Melbourne on the YouTube channel. That's me interviewing Kathy Cousins. Sensational. And you heard before that also Richard Earnshaw from the album In Time, brand new, Rise. Ursula Rucker and Roy Ayers on that number there. And before that also Soundset City from the album Cityscapes, One Cool Night With You. And Jazz Masters, Paul Hardcastle, Jazz Masters 7 and Come On. There's lots more of this coming up the following week, next week here in your Smooth Friday from 10:30 to midnight here at 98.9 Northwest FM. When you get hold of a copy of the podcast or recap show, as I call it, certainly can download that on all of our platforms from all of the podcast platforms, iTunes, Podomatic, Google, etc., etc. So check it out. Don't forget to tell someone about us. Looking forward to seeing you next week. SmoothJazz.Melbourne's a website, and certainly on our socials at Instagram and Facebook, SmoothJazz.Melbourne, and also Jazzco Radio on Twitter. And keep up to date with what's going on, and enjoying your company. Stay safe, have a great weekend, and I'm finishing off here with Can You Pretend, the lovely Kathy Cousins.
Can we make believe we're in love again? Can we step into the sun again? Can we?
Until next time.